What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with week 11 of our Columbus Aviators franchise, with the Aviators getting ready to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, it has been a while since I have done one of these. I have been moving a lot lately. If you have seen my previous update video, I've had a lot going on, and things are still not perfect, but I really wanted to try to get this video up for you guys. I've had a lot of issues with my Sony Vegas program lately in terms of recording. That's the big reason for the delay on top of the move. But hopefully I found out a solution. I'm going to test it out here. We'll see if it works. Let me know what you guys think with the quality on all this. I hope it comes out all right. It does add quite a lot of more work to my workload there. But if it gets the job done, you know, it's better than not having anything for sure. So I did forget to show the Chiefs lineup in the news video, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that here today. I'm excited to get back to this. I might be a little bit rusty though, so please be patient with me. Sean Sutton back to return the kick, 25.9 yards per return. I am so glad we got to pick him up in free agency. Alex Smith leading the way for the Kansas City Chiefs. Chad Hinn behind him out of Michigan. Niall Davis and Chris Johnson teaming up at running back here for the Chiefs. At wide receiver, Malcolm Floyd and Jeremy Maclin making it happen. Obviously, Anthony Sherman, one of the better fullbacks in the NFL as well. Travis Kelce, a blossoming tight end. This guy's going to be very good for a long time, and he's definitely a guy that we are going to have to fear, as well as one of the better offensive lines we have seen throughout this series so far. Defensively, they got a lot of playmakers, a lot of guys that can make defenses pay. Now, I don't see Johnson here. Derek Johnson might be out with an injury. That is a huge blow to them, but they still got a lot of guys capable of turning a game around really quickly, and it's definitely something that we are going to have to keep an eye on, especially with our turnover-prone quarterbacks. Let's go ahead and kick things off here, and this is going to be fielded by Sutton on about the goal line here, up past the 10-yard line, 15, and he is going to return it to about the 20. Now, this is also our first game with our new slider set that we have received from Mr. Hurricane, so everybody has been telling me to try out these sliders. We're going to give them a go and see what they do for us. Might take a little bit of an adjustment period, though, as we learn them all. 1,600 yards, 18 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for Mariota on this season. He's going to hand the ball off to Bishop Sankey here, and Sankey's going to take it up the middle for an 8 or a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3, Sankey on the right side. That is good for an Aviator first down up to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 on the left side. Delaney Walker with the reception, now still on his feet, carrying some Chief defenders with him, and that's an 11-yard gain and a first down. Doran Dickerson up the middle for 8 yards there. 2nd and 2, nowhere for Sankey to go. That'll make it 3rd and short here, and they're going to try to pass the ball, and Dorial Green Beckham cannot hold on. That is a huge drop for the Aviators there, and they are going to have to punt the ball away, giving Alex Smith a shot here, but he overthrows his target. 2nd and 10 on the right side. This is almost intercepted, but Brown comes down with it for a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3 over the middle, and Floyd is going to have a first down to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Davis this time nowhere to go. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. Play action. Alex Smith, pressure on its way, and Derek Morgan is going to get the sack for the Aviators. It will be 3rd and long here for the Chiefs. Alex Smith trying to get an 18-yard pass, something he is not too familiar with, and he is going down. That is Rodgers getting the sack this time for the Aviators, doing a good job putting pressure on Alex Smith there as Sankey takes over, and he loses a yard there. 2nd and 11, Mariota thinking about running the ball. Instead, he's going to throw it, and he connects with Curtis Harden. The rookie receiver takes it to the 40-yard line for a 20-yard gain there. Now Sankey on the outside, a little spin move, going to be good for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6, McCluster goes down at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 5 on the right side. Curtis Harden not good enough for a first. 4th and inches, and Johnson is going to shank the kick. We have seen him do this all season long, and it is just an issue for the rookie kicker. That's going to set the Chiefs up with great field position as Brown breaks the tackle. He breaks the 2nd tackle. One more defender to beat, and Stevens is finally going to take him down at the 19-yard line. What a play from Brown there. 37 yards after the catch there. 1st and 10, handoff Niall Davis on the right side, and he will pick up about 3 there. 2nd and 7, another handoff to Davis. A little spin move, taking it down to the 12-yard line. 3rd and 3, Alex Smith to the end zone. Travis Kelce, touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs, and they will strike first, going up 7-0 here at home over the Columbus Aviators. After a good return, they hand it off to Sankey up the right side for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, Sankey on the outside, nowhere to go this time, and that is another 3rd down for the Aviators. 3rd and 6, Mariota on the right side. Curtis Harden once again with the reception, once again coming up shy of that first down mark, and the Chiefs will have the ball back. That one is dropped there. 2nd and 10, Alex Smith over the middle, and that is definitely pass interference, holding Kelce down by the arm there. That'll give them a first down, but a great play from McElroy there on a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13. Macklin with the reception up to the 39-yard line. 3rd and 7 now. Smith going deep, and he will connect with Travis Kelce again. He has been huge here early on today, and that'll give the Chiefs another first down with good field position down to the 35-yard line after the 3-yard run. Now Davis nowhere to go this time. 3rd and 7. Alex Smith looking to pass the ball on the right side. This is almost intercepted. Instead, the Chiefs are going to have to settle for a field goal, but it is wide left, and that is a huge miss. It could have made it a 2-possession game. Instead, the Aviators are going to take over the ball and try to tie this one up as Sankey takes it on the outside. A gain of about 5 there. 2nd and 5 over the middle. Kendall right with the reception down to the 46-yard line. On the left side, a pitch play to Sankey. That's not going to work at all. 2nd and 14. Mariota pressure on its way. He needs to get rid of the ball or make a decision. He beats the defenders. Now he's going to try to run for it, and a good gain of about 8 yards there. 3rd and 6 on the left side. Overthrown by Mariota looking for Kendall Wright, and that'll give the Chiefs the ball back. Play action on the right side. Travis Kelce once again, and he breaks a tackle all the way up to the 44-yard line. A 24-yard play. Now Davis nowhere to go there. 2nd and 14. Play action. Alex Smith pressure on its way, and he is going to throw it almost intercepted again. Parrish Cox making the play that time. 3rd and 14. Alex Smith going down, barely getting the ball out of his hands. Great pressure from Derek Morgan there. And the Aviators will take over as Sankey cuts back inside on his way to about a 3-yard gain there. 2nd and 7 on the right side. Now Dexter McCluster with the reception. Not good enough for a first. And the Aviators offense needs to get something going, and they will take it. A holding call there. Defensive pass interference on the Chiefs is going to set it up for Kendall Wright, who got held down there. Gosh, I told you I'd be rusty. 3rd and 1. Doran Dickerson up the middle. Good for a first down to the 48-yard line. A 4-yard run. Now Sankey on the outside has a blocker in front of him, but he misses his target there. 2nd and 11. On the right side, Dorial Green Beckham once again dropping the pass. 3rd and 11 here for the Aviators. Over the middle, Curtis Harden. He is not going to be stopped this time. He had 2 other 3rd down receptions that weren't good enough. That time he just plowed over some Chief defenders, and the Aviators had a first down, a run that went nowhere though. Now Delaney Walker drops a first down reception. 3rd and 10 here for the Aviators, trying to make something happen, and Wayne Chapman is going to deliver all the way down to the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 over the middle, and Johnson is going to get the interception for the Chiefs. This is not Derek Johnson, but the other Johnson is going to make the play, stepping up big time for the Chiefs there, and that is going to save at least 7 points for the Chiefs defense. And Alex Smith going deep this time, and they are going to call Stevens on a pass interference. I do not know about this call at all, but there's no way to challenge that. So Alex Smith and the Chiefs on the left side gain a lot of yardage with that, finding Barnage there up to the 49-yard line. A 7-yard play. 2nd and 3. Alex Smith on the left side connects with Brown, who's had a nice game for the Chiefs, down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Alex Smith again in the pocket on the left side. Wide open is now Davis down to the 36, a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 over the middle, and nobody is guarding Washington. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. I cannot believe Wilson's going to make up the yards there, but it doesn't matter. Jeremy Macklin finds his way into the end zone on the very next play. Touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs. They have a 14-0 lead, a minute to go here before halftime, and the Aviators have to decide if they can get more points up on the board. They don't want to make a mistake here and set the Chiefs up with good field position. Going out of bounds is not going to help. 2nd and 11 over the middle, and Tamba Ali has the interception for the Chiefs. That is exactly what the Aviators needed to avoid there, and now Alex Smith looking to add more points up on the board. He is going down. Morgan getting a sack there. 2nd and 19. Alex Smith over the middle. This is Floyd. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here for the Chiefs. Over the middle, that is swatted down, but it doesn't matter. The Chiefs are going to kick a field goal right through the uprights, and we have a 3-possession game, 17-0. A horrible call from Marcus Mariota there, trying to throw it over the middle. Tamba Ali's going to make him pay for that every single day of the week. And we are going to go into halftime. 17-0 is the score. The Aviators offense really struggling here early on, not being able to get anything going. They definitely need to find a way to improve this before the second half, or they are going to find themselves picking up another loss in the season here. Looking at the stats, the Chiefs obviously dominating just about every single category here, except for rushing yards. They only have 5 rushing yards. It doesn't matter when you're getting 6.1 yards to play through the air, though. or overall. Alex Smith play action, going deep down the field this time, and this is swatted away. Another missed opportunity for the interception there by the Aviators, though on the right side this time, and Brown cannot hold on to the ball. Great defense by Cersei. 3rd and 10 over the middle. Travis Kelce delivers up to the 39-yard line. A 17-yard play on the right side. Now Davis this time, and he is going down at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 8. Davis right up the middle. Easy first down for the Chiefs up to midfield here, and now across midfield into Aviator territory. That's another 2-yard run by Nile Davis. Now Chris Johnson comes into the game, and he has a nice run. About a gain of 7 there. Johnson again has a first down to the 39-yard line. Davis again, the Chiefs running it a lot here in the second half, trying to make up for those 5 yards gained in the first, and it is working for him as they are marching down the field on this Aviator defense, but he will get stuffed there. Nowhere for Nile Davis to go. 4th and 3, and the Chiefs are going to kick another field goal. 20-0 is going to be the score. This is a 3-touchdown deficit for the Aviators to get the lead here, and their offense has not looked good. Let's see if they can deliver something here in the second half. Bishop Sankey starts things off well with about a 10-yard run there. 1st and 10. Mariota on the right side. A screenplay to Sankey. The block was not there for him. He did manage to pick up 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Mariota over the middle. Curtis Hardin cannot hold on to the ball. Ball thrown a little bit behind him, it seemed like there. Delaney Walker with the reception, though, and he's going to take it to the 37-yard line of Chief territory. The offense is moving more now than we saw in the first half. 2nd and 5. If only we can avoid a mistake that cost us our first touchdown. On the left side, this is Curtis Hardin. Good for a first down all the way to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Mariota thinking about scrambling, and he is going to slide down after picking up about 6. 2nd and 4. Mariota again looking for the run. It is open for him. He's going for the end zone dive for touchdown for the Columbus Aviators. A great dive there by Marcus Mariota, finding his way into the end zone, and the score is going to be 20-7. The Aviators finally getting on the board with 6:20 left in the third quarter. Alex Smith looking to respond to the touchdown there, but nowhere for Nile Davis to go. They are continuing to run the ball here, and that's going to make it 3rd and 3. Another run by Anthony Sherman, and that is not going to work out. 1st and 10 for the Aviators. Bishop Sankey on the outside, a spin move, gaining some more yards across midfield, out of bounds at the 47-yard line of Chief territory, and the Aviators are starting to get into a groove here. Nowhere from a cluster to go there, though. 2nd and 9. Mariota has been doing good scrambling so far in the second half, and he will have another Aviator first down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 on the left side. Bishop Sankey gets dragged down after picking up 2. 2nd and 8. McCluster not going to be good enough. It'll be 3rd and 5. Let's see if the Aviators can deliver. Dorial Green-Beckham does not drop the ball this time, and he has an Aviator first down. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. 25 seconds to go, and this one is almost intercepted. 25 seconds to go in the third, I should say. Almost intercepted. The Aviators got really lucky there. Now Sankey has a first down all the way to the 11-yard line. A 13-yard pickup there. 1st and 10. Mariota looking to run again for the second time today. He is going to find his way into the end zone. An 11-yard scramble there. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators. And they are right back in this game, having all the momentum in the second half as Sherman ran for 4 there. 2nd and 6. A read option by Alex Smith. Lucky to not be hurt on the play. 3rd and 6. Another handoff. And these running plays are not working out for the Chiefs, but they are rolling with it in the second half, trying to take time away from the clock. And now will set the Aviators up with the ball again. Delaney Walker with the first down reception. Now Mariota looking on the right side, and he will connect with Kendall Wright across midfield, out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A huge play for the Aviators, looking to take the lead with the touchdown here as Sean Sutton comes into the game with the reception down to the 36 and 11-yard gain there. On the left side, overthrown a little bit, looking for Wayne Chapman. 2nd and 10, another little screen play here. Once again, the block not there, though. 3rd and 9, Mariota off his back foot, almost intercepted by Johnson again there. And another missed opportunity for an interception. The defense is really not doing a great job with that here today. 2nd and 4, again, the Chiefs sticking with their strategy of running, finally looking to pass the ball here. 3rd and 3, and Travis Kelce, of course, will deliver a first down, a 6-yard gain up to the 17-yard line. Now Davis, a 1-yard pickup there. 2nd and 9, pressure coming, and wide open is Barnage. Nobody is near him. The 45, 50, 45, 40. 40 or 35 pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A monster play from the backup tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs there, and that is exactly what the Aviators did not need to happen, and now the Chiefs offense is feeling it. They are in a momentum drive right now. Alex Smith even breaking a sack attempt. He will lose some yards there. 2nd and 12. Sherman up the middle. And it is going to be 3rd and 7 here. Handoff now. Davis not good enough, but they are going to kick a field goal here. And once again, that's going to make it a 2-possession game. Only 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. The Aviators defense kind of dropping the ball on that last drive, and the offense is really going to have to make some big plays and not lose a lot of time on the clock as Dorial Green-Beckham drops another pass on the left side. This is overthrown once again by Mariota. 3rd and 10 over the middle. Delaney Walker delivers a 1st and more across midfield down to the 49-yard line of Chief territory. 1st and 10, pressure coming, and Tamba Ali is going to get the sack. The veteran linebacker for the Chiefs having a big game, and this time he's going to swat a pass away there. 3rd and 18 now, going deep for Curtis Harden, and that is going to be defensive pass interference, holding Harden's arm down. I'm not entirely sure he would have caught that one anyway, but we will take it. 1st and 10 going to the end zone. Curtis Harden, that one is tapped up into the air there. It will be 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line on the left side. Bishop Sankey has a reception down to the 18, a 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 5, Mariota. It's worked for him before. Instead, he decides to throw it, and Cobb takes it all the way down to the 4, a 14-yard gain, and he got out of bounds. 1st and goal, David Cobb into the end zone. Touchdown for the Aviators. There's a holding call on the play, but it is on the Kansas City Chiefs. It will not matter, and the Aviators are going to get a touchdown here. David Cobb making it happen, going for the onside kick, and it is not going to work. Barnage, who had that huge play down the right side of the field for the Chiefs, recovers, but the Aviators do have all 3 timeouts left. We can still make this happen, but our defense has to step up. Timeout number 1, there it goes. 2nd and 6, Sherman gonna lose some yards. Timeout number 2, 3rd and 11, another handoff, not good enough for a first. Timeout number 3, 1 minute and 17 seconds to work with here for the Aviators, and they are going to have to get down the field quick. All we have to do is get in the field goal range. Dorial Green-Beckham, that's not going to work. 2nd and 14, Mariota scanning the field, going deep this time, and another pass interference on the defense. That one Curtis Harden might have been able to make a play on, and they are going to move the ball down to the 39-yard line. Here is Chapman down to the 31, 2nd and 2 on the left side. Sean Sutton going to lose some yards. It will be 3rd and 6 here. Pressure coming. He goes deep, and Curtis Harden cannot make the catch. It is going to be 4th down and 6, and we are going for a long field goal, and Johnson comes up just shy. He does not shank it this time. It doesn't matter. He does not have the leg power to make the play, and that is not a good showing from the rookie. It's been an issue all season long with him, and today those 2 missed kicks are definitely going to hurt us as the Aviators fall to the Kansas City Chiefs 23-21. And, oh man, that's a tough loss. Regarding the sliders, you know, there were some things I liked, some things I didn't like. I definitely feel like this game played out a lot more realistically than we've been seeing, though, and I definitely like that. I'm going to give it 3 games before we make any adjustments with the sliders, but overall, I like the way this played out. I like the score at the end. The stats seemed a lot more realistic looking at them. But the Aviators not able to make it happen. Those 2 turnovers and those missed kicks really cost them the game here, and they're just going to have to learn from this one. Alex Smith, 129.4 quarterback rating, 17-25. Really didn't throw the ball a whole lot in the second half. But he did get 264 yards and 2 touchdowns. Mariota, 67.9, 255 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions for him. Again, those 2 interceptions really hurting the Aviators offense. Running the ball, now Davis not getting anything going, only 2.6 yards of play there. Sankey with 4.8, and then Mariota doing a great job on the ground, getting 2 rushing touchdowns for the Aviators. Bishop Sankey, 7 catches, 31 yards there. Delaney Walker with 5 catches, 76. Travis Kelce, 5 catches, 81 yards, and he had a lot of big first downs for him as well. Definitely a young star rising in this league, and it's obvious he is going to make a big impact on this series as we continue to move forward. A lot of drops on the day. Dorial Green-Beckham, that first drive where he dropped an easy one, not even contested, that was definitely a little bit of a heartbreaker there. Marcus Peters, a pretty solid game for him. All the tackles happening. You know, we did do a pretty good job getting pressure on Alex Smith. I was a little bit concerned. You know, they had a good offensive line, but we did a good job putting pressure on the ball. And, you know, our offensive line didn't do a great job for Mariota, but they did do okay. Interceptions, James Michael Johnson with the interception, and Tamba Ali, the veteran there. Those 2 guys definitely making some big plays for the Kansas City defense, guys. And that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. Hopefully I can get this video up today. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Later.